St. John's doesn't want clean, comfortable basketball games. They want chaos, pressure, and constant disruption on both ends of the floor. From the opening tip, their pace and physicality force opponents out of rhythm. Every possession feels rushed, contested, and uncomfortable. That identity is exactly why this team is becoming dangerous. Zuby Ejiofor is the physical backbone of St. John's chaotic playing style. He dominates the glass and turns missed shots into immediate second chance opportunities. Ejiofor's strength inside consistently wears down opposing bigs over the course of a full game. He finishes through contact and welcomes physical battles in the paint. Defensively, his presence alters shots and discourages easy looks at the rim. He thrives when games become messy, physical, and grind-heavy. Ejiofor's energy sets the tone for how hard St. John's wants to compete every night. Bryce Hopkins is the offensive engine that keeps St. John's dangerous in any type of game. He can score from all three levels and create mismatches with his size and skill. Hopkins is comfortable taking tough shots late in the clock when chaos breaks structure. His confidence allows St. John's to survive broken possessions and ugly sequences. Defensively, he competes hard and rebounds at a high level for his position. Hopkins embraces the physical style instead of trying to avoid it. When games tighten up late, he's the player they trust most with the ball. Oziyah Sellers gives St. John's another dangerous perimeter weapon who can punish teams for losing structure defensively. He's much more of a shooter than a driver, and his ability to space the floor forces defenses to stay honest at all times. Sellers is comfortable firing off the catch or when the ball finds him late in broken possessions, which happens constantly in Pitino's system. His quick release makes him tough to close out on, especially when the game speeds up and rotations get messy. Even when he's not scoring, his shooting gravity opens lanes for St. John's slashers and bigs to operate. Ian Jackson brings explosive scoring potential to St. John's backcourt. He thrives in transition and turns forced turnovers into instant points. Jackson's athleticism allows him to attack gaps before defenses can fully recover. He doesn't hesitate when he sees space, which fits perfectly with St. John's pace. Defenders have to respect his ability to score in bunches. His energy feeds off the chaos happening around him on the floor. Jackson is capable of completely swinging momentum in a matter of seconds. Dillon Mitchell plays with non-stop effort and elite-level athleticism. He runs the floor hard and punishes teams that don't sprint back on defense. Mitchell's verticality makes him a constant lob threat in transition and the half court. Defensively, he switches well and disrupts passing lanes with his length. He thrives in scramble situations where instincts matter more than structure. Mitchell's hustle consistently creates extra possessions. His presence makes St. John's even more relentless and difficult to keep up with. Joson Sanon gives St. John's versatility on both ends of the floor. Defensively, he can guard multiple positions and switch comfortably in pick-and-roll coverage. His length and strength disrupt passing lanes and rebounding angles. Offensively, Sanon thrives attacking mismatches and finishing at the rim. He also knocks down timely shots when defenses sag off him. Sanon's willingness to do the dirty work keeps possessions alive. His all-around impact shows up even when he isn't scoring heavily. Dylan Darling gives St. John's control within all the chaos they create. He handles pressure well and keeps the offense flowing smoothly. Darling's decision-making prevents turnovers from becoming an issue. He balances aggression with poise when things speed up. His steady presence allows everyone else to play freely. St. John's isn't trying to win games in a clean or traditional way. They're trying to overwhelm teams with pressure, pace, and constant physicality. Every rotation player fully buys into the same chaotic identity. That makes them incredibly difficult to prepare for on short notice. If this style holds, St. John's is going to be a nightmare matchup in March. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.